This following video may contain emergency alert system tones in which scare viewers who are 10 years or under. Click off this video if you're underage. All emergency alert system mocks are fake and they are made for entertainment purposes only. Please don't be dumb by playing those tones in the air, as it will cause mass panic and confusion. If you dare to play those tones in the air, you would be arrested for 5 years or longer and fined 25,000 or more. Viewer discretion is advised.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Baton Rouge Police Department. The Baton Rouge Police Department is asking all residents to lock all doors and windows as they are looking for 3 prisoners that have escaped at approximately 8:57 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The first prisoner name is Brian Escobar. He's a Hispanic male, 25 years old, weighs 206 pounds. He has brown hair and green eyes. He was last seen wearing a black shirt, ripped jeans, and blue shoes. The second prisoner name is Henry Lamar. He's a black male, 34 years old, weighs 230 pounds. He has black hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a white hoodie, black pants, and red shoes. The third prisoner name is Cody Tate. He's a white male, 28 years old, weighs 225 pounds. He has brown hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a blue jacket, green pants, and black shoes. These prisoners were last seen at 8:38 p.m. Central Daylight Time in Baton Rouge, and those prisoners may be armed at this time. If you have any information on this incident or have seen any of the prisoners, please call the Baton Rouge Police Department or call 911 immediately. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Baton Rouge Police Department. This is an update on the law enforcement warning that was previously in effect until 8:57 p.m. The prisoners are now roaming the streets of Baton Rouge. These prisoners are extremely armed and dangerous. All residents in the city of Baton Rouge are advised to lock all doors and windows immediately so that the prisoners won't break into your home. The Baton Rouge Police Department is onto the scene now. If you've seen any of the prisoners, please call the Baton Rouge Police Department. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Baton Rouge Police Department. The prisoners who were last seen 2 hours ago is seen to walk out of the Louisiana Art and Science Museum with blood all over inside the building. The Baton Rouge Police Department reported that there were 100 people killed and over 200 injured inside the museum. It's also reported that these prisoners were taken citizens' vehicles and get away from the police. This is a very dangerous situation, and it should be taken seriously. If you see the prisoners, call the Baton Rouge Police Department or 911 immediately. Stay tuned for more information during this dangerous situation. following message is transmitted at the request of the Baton Rouge Police Department. An Amber Alert has been issued by the Baton Rouge Police Department to look for 2 missing children. The first child is Evelyn Jones. She is a white female, 8 years old, weighs 60 pounds. She has blonde hair and brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a black and white dress with black high heels. The second child is Jordan Keith. He's a Hispanic male, 10 years old, weighs 69 pounds. He has black hair and green eyes. He was last seen wearing a multicolored shirt with black shoes. These children were last seen at 11:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and they were likely to be in extreme danger. The suspects were likely to be these prisoners. The first suspect is Henry Lamar. He's a black male, 34 years old, weighs 230 pounds. He has black hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a white hoodie, black pants, and red shoes. The second suspect is Cody Tate. He's a white male, 28 years old, weighs 225 pounds. He has brown hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a blue jacket, green pants, and black shoes. These suspects are responsible for escaping prison and causing mass destruction in Baton Rouge. If you have any information on this incident or have seen the children, please call the Baton Rouge Police Department or 911 immediately. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Louisiana Emergency Management Agency. This is an evacuation order for the state of Louisiana. All residents in the entire state are advised to evacuate immediately. The prisoners almost took over the entire state by killing random people in Louisiana. The Baton Rouge Police Department have all attempts to arrest the prisoners before it's turning into chaos. If you've seen one of the prisoners, please call the Baton Rouge Police Department or 911 immediately. If the prisoners attempt to break into your home, use any illegal weapons necessary. This includes lethal force. If you wish to evacuate, bring all supplies with you such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio to last for the duration during this emergency. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Houston Police Department. The Houston Police Department is advising all residents to lock all doors and windows immediately. The prisoners that has escaped from Baton Rouge has arrived in Houston. The Baton Rouge Police Department has reported that those prisoners might have a nuclear explosive device in their possession, and it's planted in the city of Houston, and it's expected that the nuclear explosive device will detonate within the next 30 minutes. All residents within the 200-mile radius of Houston are advised to go into a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. It's also reported that the 2 children that were abducted by those prisoners have found dead 1 hour before they arrived in Houston. The Amber Alert is no longer in effect in the Baton Rouge area. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. This is the emergency alert system. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. The station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain in the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is Ku. We will continue to serve for the Houston local area. If you're not in this local area, you should tune to TV stations providing news for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Houston area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. This message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Pay attention to this message for your instructions. At approximately 2:41 a.m. Central Daylight Time, the nuclear explosive device that has been planted by the Baton Rouge prisoners has been exploded. The bomb squad failed to defuse the device in time. The prisoners that escaped in Baton Rouge managed to run away before the device exploded. All residents in the state of Texas and Louisiana are advised to go to a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. If you don't have a fallout shelter, your government will lead you into one. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The Baton Rouge Police Department and the Houston Police Department has captured all the prisoners. Although the blast is still ongoing in Houston, all residents are advised to stay in your shelters until the blast is gone away. The Baton Rouge Police Department would like to thank you for your cooperation during this emergency. We will resume your programming.